Published 5:57 Eastern Standard Time, the 6th of March 2018. Updated 7:57 Eastern Standard Time, the 6th of March 2018. Beleaguered Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger and his band of faltering stars were pictured arriving at the London Colney training headquarters amid a mounting crisis as the club. The Gunners lost 2-1 at Brighton on Sunday for their fourth successive defeat in all competitions, which has left them 13 points behind fourth-place Tottenham. That humiliating defeat has piled more misery on Wenger, who must win the Europa League to save his long-held position at the club. Arsene Wenger arrives at Arsenal's training ground in London Colney on Tuesday morning. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's logo can be seen on the back of his striking chrome Porsche. Arsenal and England midfielder Jack Wilshere arrives at training ahead of Tuesday's session. Alexandre Lacazette arrives and is set to continue his rehabilitation on a knee injury. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Jack Wilshere and Alexandre Lacazette were among the grim-faced Gunners arriving on Tuesday morning after seeing their top four hopes all but evaporate last weekend. Their last hope of lifting a trophy and Champions League qualification now rests on winning the Europa League, and they face Italian giants AC Milan in the first leg of the last 16 encounter this Thursday. It is understood success in Europe's second-tier competition, which will guarantee Champions League football for next season, will keep Wenger in his current role, but the Arsenal board are expected to part ways with the Frenchman should Arsenal suffer heartbreak in the Europa League, and fail to qualify for the Champions League for a second successive season. Arsenal and Wales midfielder Aaron Ramsey is pictured arriving at training on Tuesday. Arsenal goalkeeper Petr Cech arrives at training following a disappointing weekend display. Henrik Mkhitaryan looks less than delighted as he makes his way into Arsenal's training HQ. Wenger conceded at the weekend that winning the Europa League has become important to Arsenal, after defeat at Brighton left their top four hopes in tatters. Spurs occupy fourth spot at the moment, but Wenger has been insistent in recent weeks that he wants to seal a Champions League return through league position rather than winning the Europa League as Manchester United did last year. That now looks unlikely, as first-half goals from Lewis Dunk and Glenn Murray were enough to beat an uninspiring Arsenal and give Chris Hughton's Seagulls an even better chance of securing top-flight survival. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang scored a consolation goal before the break, but the siege of the Brighton goal never came, as Arsenal headed back to North London still with only 3 away Premier League wins to their name this season. Granit Xhaka focuses on the road as he drives into Arsenal's training ground on Tuesday. Arsenal's vice-captain London Colney, who defended Arsene Wenger after Brighton, arrives after explaining Aaron Ramsey's omission from the matchday squad to rest the midfielder with the last 16 tired AC Milan on Thursday. Wenger said it showed that the Europa League is starting to take priority. Yes, because we have to be realistic, he said when asked if Ramsey's rest is a sign of the Europa League's importance. We need two teams to collapse. I can't see that at the moment, because two teams to drop so many points is very difficult to imagine, but we have to give our best for as long as we can. Of course the Europa League becomes important. Wenger is under huge pressure from fans after a hugely disappointing season so far. Brighton captain Lewis Dunk opened scoring in the first half, and the hosts secured a huge win. Defeat has piled more misery on Wenger, with side facing uphill battle of finishing in top four.